Alright, guys, and welcome back to ECW's sister show, Blood Brawl. We are taking next week off due to the pay-per-view from our main brand, but we'll be back, and with me tonight, as always, is my good friend Retro. How are you tonight, sir?
I'm doing wonderful. How are you doing tonight, Brock?
Sir, I'm pumped because all this month, starting in 2 weeks, is going to be a Halloween-themed episodes. So, we're doing a tournament style where it's going to be everybody is in this tournament. They have a bracket, and they will be facing either Buddy Murphy, who is, I would consider, your top-tier choice right now as our world champion.
Yes.
And then we have Billy Kay as our women's world champion. And then we split up heavy machinery versus the AOP one-on-one. And whoever can get the most points will take their team to face the Usos at our very first Sisters pay-per-view in a total of 5 weeks.
I'm pretty hyped. What about you?
I'm pumped because it's going to be a Halloween-themed one. We might throw it back to Halloween and have Havoc. Back in the day, they did that, so we might bring that arena back, and it'll be nothing but everybody in costumes, much like tonight, because we have Big Show dressed up as Kingpin from Spider-Man.
I'd say more or less Daredevil. You know he's more in Daredevil.
Oh, okay. Fans can choose. I mean, I'm getting like comic book feels from Spider-Man, but you know, it is what it is.
That is entirely true. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion, whether they are wrong, whether they're right.
All right, it seems like he's turning heel on us all because he was fired and put in the sister show. So I think he's flipping the script and he's going to be turning into a bad guy on us.
Who, Big Show?
Big Show.
Would we technically call him Big Pin?
Oh.
King Show?
Yep. It seems like it. He's flipping it on us.
Well,
I mean, what's your opinions on him being forced to go to the sister show, which some would consider the under brands, being a world champion, a tag champion, and all that.
well, considering he lost out of the other series, and he was given a chance to come back, that he should be kind of grateful that he has a second chance, I would think. 'Cause
Okay.
I'm sure there's quite a few people that have lost from the other one that would love to come onto the show
Correct.
and get their second chance.
Okay, perfect. I love your input. That's what I love about, our partnership. We work off each other, and it seems like Eric Bischoff is throwing up the brackets. So let's see who he has. So it seems like
Versus Harper.
Yep, so round 1 tonight is going to be Harper versus Cesaro. Woo! Oh, what do you... Oh, Cesaro is Bane. Since this is the road to our first pay-per-view, I feel, we're getting all mixed emotions about this, but what do you love most about the concept of this?
Of the costume fights?
Of costume fights, the pay-per-view, and this whole entire month.
Well, I'm excited to see what costumes are going to be out, who's going to actually win, to go up on their bracket to make it to the top again and potentially try to win. You know, it'll be interesting to see who can actually go again and prove their worth.
Okay. So who are you pulling for here tonight?
Man, between Bane or Jason Voorhees.
Yep.
Oh man, it's a tough call. I'm a big horror fan, but I'm also a big comic book nerd. So
Correct.
Considering Jason has died multiple times but has come back from the dead, I gotta say Jason.
Okay, then I'll be that person and I will vote for Bane. Damn, okay. Oh, and a heads up, we could not get the lights fixed, so hopefully they don't interfere a lot, but we have figured out that we will not be doing a lot of massive tags, because that causes the cutscene to show nothing but lights. So we figured it out, and it will not be happening. Whoop, there you go. So what's your opinion on, I don't want to call these guys losers, because they're not. They are champions in their own right. They do what they got to do. But, you know, being in this tournament, does that light a fire right in their ass? Or is it more of a burden for if you lose, then, you know, you lost on the sister show?
Well, I would say it would more or less, like, light a fire under their ass, because if they don't kick up the pace here, that kind of says something.
Right.
Where they can't make it on a sister show that they got the chance to be a part of instead of the main one.
Right.
That means, like, do they even deserve to go back to the main one? You know what I mean?
Okay, perfect, yes. I understand. Ooh, if you were to wrestle in these times, what is your choice of weapon? Let's get this right out of the way. What is your top 3 choices for weapons?
Weapons, gotta say the chair. Man, that is a toughie. I know my main one would be the chair, because honestly, that's something you could actually, like, just whack someone down with and then just take a little break. Relax. A pool cue or a stick is a good another option, but I feel like it's so frail of a weapon that it could just snap and then it's useless, you know?
Okay.
But a table, like we talked about last episode.
Yep.
Where, you know, doing the dive bombs on top to just smash it down. That's always fun.
Mm-hmm.
And even a ladder. You know, a ladder matches are quite fun to watch as well.
It seems like Bane's really dominating with that kendo stick. Oh, big uppercut.
He's just smacking him around.
1, 2. Oh, nope. Not even a 2 count. Not even a 2 count. In a real comic book fight, who takes this win, Bane or Jason?
Because Bane has his Venom serum.
Yep.
He gets super jacked, and he can rip anybody in half. Although Jason can't really die. So I would say the immortal Jason.
Okay. I'll stick with that. It looks like Harper's...
And considering Jason is more supernatural than, like modern.
Yeah. He's really loving that kendo stick. Oh, Cesaro goes down. Could this be it? So, let's talk about the bracket for a second. Who do you think is fighting Buddy Murphy, and who do you think is fighting Billy Kay?
Well, Buddy Murphy, man, I don't know. Because if anybody had a potential chance to go up against him,
Okay.
I'd say it'd be Harper or Big Show.
Okay.
Some of the 2 largest contestants that want to go that second round, from what I remember last episode, it was Harper and Big Show that were both going after him.
Yep.
Constantly making sure he doesn't get any chances.
Correct.
So I'd say they might want their second chance at, taking him down and claiming their spot.
Oh no.
He's out.
No. Oh, so your top spot is going to be Big Show. Oh,
looks like
boy.
Big Show will have to pick up the pace.
Oh, so Cesaro goes on to the semifinals. And next week is going to be Big Show versus Bobby Lashley. Ooh. Okay. Again, I'm super pumped about this coming month. And the and the pay-per-view right at the end of the month. Here's the division brackets right now. Ruby Riott versus
Ruby versus Fox.
So here tonight is going to be Ruby versus Fox, yes. And what have they chosen? Ruby Riott is a mummy, and Alicia Fox is Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee. Yes.
I mean, I'd say Kill Bill more than Bruce Lee because Kill Bill was a female, wore the exact same outfit as Bruce Lee.
Okay. Oh, yeah, true.
Look it up.
True.
That is an actual person, and it makes sense because she is a woman, and that fits her proper role in movies.
Okay, perfect.
Because Kill Bill, the whole movie is off of the female protagonist who just goes on a killing spree.
Which is phenomenal.
In her yellow and black
yes.
jumpsuit, just like Bruce Lee's jumpsuit.
So I gotta ask, who are you pulling for here tonight?
Man, if I remember correctly, Ruby was knocked out right away. So,
yes.
who knows, maybe an underdog story is going to happen tonight. I'm going to go for Ruby and hope that maybe there is an underdog story going to happen.
All right, then I will go with the odd man out, and I will go with Alicia Fox. Alicia...
I remember Alicia Fox had a huge hand in taking people out last episode.
Yeah, she took...
helping taking them out left and right until it was her herself eventually getting knocked out.
I think she took out 3 people, if I do remember correctly. But...
Yes, she assisted, I believe, Sarah
Mm-hmm.
in taking out quite a few people.
Yeah, and Tamina, I think... I think it came down to Tamina and Billy Kay, and Billy Kay ended up taking it. But Ruby Riott and Alicia Fox are actually coming from the main brand as former champions. So, I mean, I've asked this before, but do you think them being former champions coming to this brand, I feel like they have to, if it became that case, they have to kick it into second gear, and they have to prove that they are worthy of going back to the main brand.
Right. I agree that they definitely have to prove it, because since they lost in the main brand but get their chance here, they have to prove, if I can make it here, I can make it again.
Yep. Correct.
But also, they have to realize, since they are champions, they have a certain, I'd say, requirements to meet.
Yep.
Certain expectations to definitely live up to because they are champions.
Correct. Ooh, what's powerbomb to the outside? There you go. Nice. Nice powerbomb.
Ruby's just constantly throwing her around. She's not giving her any room to breathe.
Yeah, it seems like she's the stronger of the two here tonight.
And she's being the more dominant out of both, but she is herself getting thrown around.
Yep.
While her opponent is reaching for another equipment piece.
Retro's number 1. Ooh. Ooh. But if you really wanted to pull a retro, you would set up a chair and powerbomb them through it.
Or it'd be a table.
Yes.
It'd mainly be a table.
Ooh, back into the pipe. There you go. Wait, what did I say?
She's just not giving her any space, and she's slamming the chair on her. She's not giving her any breaks. She's just cutting all the stops here, and she's just unleashing upon her.
Picks her up. There you go. Throw her back in. Oh, but she's not going back in without that chair.
She's not going empty-handed. She's
Ooh.
coming in with a chair.
Oh, could this be it?
1, 2.
Nope, 2.
Ruby breaks out.
There we go. Pick her up. Nice scoop slam. Working on that neck. Is there any... So, if you were in that ring right now, is there any particular part of the body that you would be working on when it comes to Ruby Riott?
When it comes to Ruby, as if I'm going against her?
Yes.
Or if I am her?
No, if you were going against her. Ooh.
Well, from what I can tell, she seems to do a lot of jumps. So
Okay.
I would say, if anything, she relies a lot on her legs.
Okay.
So if anything, if you can damage her leg or weaken them to where you can just maneuver them around as much as you want, then you will have a high advantage in that.
Perfect.
Because from what I'm seeing, a lot of it is all just, she gets all of her support from her legs.
Yeah.
Sure, her arms help with grappling and everything.
Right.
But, like, other than that, she's just heavily relying on the power her legs have. Ooh.
Got the bat.
Hit her with a bat.
Oh, there you go. Ruby takes it from her.
She took the bat.
And she
She's
hits
using
her.
it on her with full force.
Oh, my lord.
Man, that reminds me of Negan from The Walking Dead just bashing in brains.
If she could dress up... If she could dress up as Negan sometime this month, that would be phenomenal.
Well, essentially just a biker outfit.
Yep.
But, I mean, either way.
Ooh, but it's got to be a leather jacket though. Ooh, nice. Nice. Ruby,
Yeah,
work.
Ruby's just not giving her any air or breathing space.
Wow.
She's just constantly hammering her over and over again, never pulling out, just constantly going and going at it.
Oh, and those... There you go. Oh, boy.
Man, I'm surprised she hasn't just tapped out at this point.
Oh, no.
She's just getting beaten over and over again to where she just needs to quit, but she's not quitting. She's going the distance.
Yeah, I feel like Ruby is the dominant one in this matchup right now.
Yeah, and she's going in for that chair, I think.
Oh, changed her mind.
No, she changed her mind. Let's go back so she can finish the job. Pull her back into the ring, maybe, or just throw her around somewhere.
Oh, DDT to the concrete floor. Okay. Yeah, Ruby wants that world title. She wants to be on top yet again, and I feel like she would be a dominant champion, but her biggest threat in this tournament is the one that got a bye, which is Tamina. What did you think of Tamina when you saw her last week?
Well, she did prove a big threat in the very beginning of it. Oh, there's a golf glove.
Oh, it's a sledgehammer.
There's a golf glove. Or, no, it's a sledgehammer.
Golf club would be phenomenal, though. But yeah,
That
so...
would be interesting. But no, she was going at her with the sledgehammer. I would say, though, Tamina does prove a large threat because she was one of the people that knocked out Ruby
Yep.
within the first round.
Yep.
And I feel like now Ruby is making up big time for her loss in the first round last episode, and she's now showing what she can do to prove that she can stay and take that title back.
So do you think that is more of a push for her to get back at Tamina?
Oh yeah, definitely. She has that grudge match that she wants to take up. Oh, here it is.
Oh, there you go.
Wins.
Ruby Riott moves on to the semifinals. Oh, you were right.
She brought in a lot of power and a lot of anger, because from the first round last episode, she was just knocked out in minutes.
Yep.
Tamina and I believe it was Sarah both teamed up on her, throwing her over the ropes, and she was out.
She was the first one out, yeah.
But
Yep.
she came back with all the complete power and dominance she needed to take this round for her own.
Oh wow. Well, very impressive from Ruby Riott going on to the semifinals. So next up is our main event between AOP's Razor versus Heavy Machinery's Otis. So what's going to happen with this match is these two are going to go at it, and they're going to get a point for their respected team. So if Razor gets 0.1 for the AOP, but Tucker gets 0.1 for Heavy Machinery, it will be a triple threat match at the pay-per-view for the tag team titles. But if one team can get both points, then that team will go on to face the Usos for their tag titles.
I'm curious as to who Razor is dressed up as.
I think he's just a basic cyborg. Yeah, I'm getting notes here. He's going by Cyborg Razor tonight.
And I can see that Otis is paying homage
to Hulk Hogan. Oh, brother. Now, were you a fan of the Hulkster when you were watching wrestling?
Yes, I was quite a bit of a fan. A lot of his work that he did, especially stuff with Randy Savage.
Mm-hmm. So you were a Hulkamaniac?
Oh, yeah.
Brother. Oh, there you go. Oh, showing dominance early. I'm hoping that maybe him dressing up as Hulk Hogan gives him that extra strength.
Maybe it's the bandana.
Ooh, nice clothesline from Otis. Who are you pulling for here tonight between these two?
Well, from what I remember, I believe it was AOP.
Uh-huh.
That was taking the lead against Heavy Machinery in that round, but they ended up losing to the Usos.
Correct. Yes, yep.
So I gotta say, maybe it'll be another underdog story.
Ooh, okay.
Because I remember Otis and Tucker, they got their hands handed to them,
right,
quite literally, at the very last bits of the round.
So maybe it'll be I do hope that we get a triple threat match. I'm not gonna lie to you. I hope a 3-man tag would be phenomenal. But it seems like Razor is the dominant one as of right now. Picking him up.
It seems like right now he's just constantly shoving Otis around and just pulling all the stops out, just like how Ruby did last round.
Oh yes. Woo, picking him up. Ooh, that headbutt from that metal helmet. Ooh, Otis, there you go, stay on top of him. Otis choking the life out of him. Ooh, clothesline. There you go. Ground and pound. Otis staying on top, which is what he should be doing.
Otis is definitely using his weight to his advantage.
Oh, nice.
Although he only has spandex, really, he is dominating the competition. Oh, wait.
That's it!
Oh, my goodness, it is a comeback story for the second time.
Oh.
That was quite the beatdown.
That was an upset. Oh, my lord. Oh, Razor's not liking that. All right, well, with that being said, this is the end of it. Retro's links will be in the description, and we will see you in 2 weeks for round 2 of every match.